Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy V. And how am I surviving this? Yeah, I know, I gripe on this all the time. It's almost becoming a running gag of this channel with RPG games. But seriously, how the hell am I surviving this? I'm standing in a pool of molten hot lava. How am I not burning alive and now dead? This, what you're seeing on your screen now, is why I laugh when I hear people talk about, how does that even work? Like H.C. Bailey talking. It's a video game. It's not an essay on the laws of physics. Obviously. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, if I remember right, which so far my memory hasn't been very good, so... Well, at least that enemy taking away one of our party members isn't, permanent. Yeah, that would suck. By now I'd be... Actually, how would that... By now I'd be completely screwed. So all 4 party members, I think, have been taken at least once. I think. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the last video again, but yeah. But anyways, as I was going to say, if I remember right, opening this chest somehow opens that door. Yep. Okay. Gotta hit all... Do I have to hit all of these switches? Not just one? Okay, well, can use that. At least now, since I changed Lena's weapon, got rid of that stupid blood sword, random battles aren't quite as annoying. There goes Bartz. We already lost Lena, now we just lost Bartz again, so yeah, if that attack was permanent, I'd be all out of party members by now. Be a game over. Okay, I don't remember the gimmick here. Do I hit all of the friggin' switches, or is it just one and then go back? Again, I'm kind of mad at myself for not remembering this. I mean, again, it hasn't been more than 2 or 3 months since earlier this year, since the last time I played this game, Pixel Remaster version, of course. But how soon could I have possibly forgotten? I suppose all of the other games I've played since then, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remaster, and new games for me, but older games for most other people. Ni no Kuni, however you pronounce that. Old RPG for what was it, the PS2 or PS3? That was ported to the Switch not long ago. Yeah. Plus, recently just started 50th replay of, well, I don't know, not like I've been keeping track, but yeah, a couple dozen replay of Final Fantasy VII. Started playing that the other day since I talked so much about it in one of the last videos. Actually, wait a minute. What? I should have. Yeah, 19 of them. So yeah, I have been playing a lot of other games since the last time I played through this, so yeah. Okay. For the 1,000th time, why can't Dragon Quest games have a repel spell that keeps random battles enemies away for at least a few seconds? Like Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest games always have since the first one, all those decades ago. Granted, in the first game you didn't get it until experience level 15, but still, at least it was there. And yes, speaking of replaying games over and over again, like I've said before, Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest 1. Another one of those games that I've played so many times, I have the experience table memorized. Yeah. 7, 16, 23, 47, yeah. Or 7, 23, yeah. 47, 110, 220, 450, 800, 1300, 1900, yeah. Now did I fix this? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Get the heal spell at level 3, hurt/sizz at level 4, sleep at level 7, etc., so forth and so on. Yeah, whether it's the NES original, the mobile Switch port, or the more recent HD 2D remaster, one way or the other. Another one of those games that I've replayed quite often. Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest 1. I mean, it was the first RPG game I had ever played back in August, September 1989, just after it came out here. As I've said many times before already, but of course, as I've also mentioned before, the gag of that kind of comes a year later when playing my next RPG, Final Fantasy I, which releases here in the spring of 1990, roughly 9 months later. In the first Dragon Warrior game, every weapon and armor you buy auto-equips. So I'm used to that being a thing. I start my first playthrough of the first Final Fantasy game, buy all of our upgraded gear. Don't think about it, because in Dragon Warrior everything auto-equips. Just buy it and you're ready to go. So I buy all of our upgraded gear, go out, fight my first random battle, and get my butt handed to me by a group of goblin imps. Sitting here thinking, what the hell's going on here? I bought all my gear. Yeah. Only then realize, oh, okay, we actually have to equip it in this game. Okay. Would have been nice to have known that 5 minutes earlier. Oh. Anyways, boring personal flashbacks aside, we're here. I remember this being a little more... Of course, I'm thinking more about like my first or second playthrough, and navigating through this cave took forever. Now, heal everybody. There's going to be a boss battle here. So, might want to get ready for that. Okay, no, I don't need to do that. Alrighty, all healed up. full HP and MP all around. Let's do this. Pig enemies, huh? Oh no, these things. Okay, I remember now. Alright. Okay, good. Not healing him. Oh, goodies, another one of those. Delta, oh great. Okay, this might not end well. Why can't I select? What the heck is going on with that? Can't even select who I want to. Okay, I might want to reset this, as I'm starting to think this is another one of those fights where you got to destroy them all at pretty much the same time. Or they'll just revive. Seriously, why can't I select my summons here? What the heck is going on with that setting? By the way, what am I doing? Way to pay attention. No, not Phoenix Allen, they're not dead. There they are. Soft potion, gold needles. X magic. Let's see. Don't have it, huh? Oh, that's right. Probably couldn't use it if I did. Let's try poison. Oh, can't multi-target that one. Okay, fine. Gotta be something I can multi-target. Okay, great. Fire heals him. Ooh, ow. Now watch him come back so I didn't destroy the others. Okay, come on. Hit the up. Don't hit. Goddamn dumbass AI. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hate this gimmick. Gotta defeat all of them at the same time. Great. Okay. Well, got to come back. Readjust my ability settings here. X-Fight is going to have to go for this for one. Focus too many attacks on the same enemy. In a battle like this, that's no good. Can't just defeat one because he revives and then does that Delta attack like the Magus Sisters in Final Fantasy IV. Okay, that's starting to bug me. Why can't I select my... Okay. I was not expecting that, but I'll take it. I'm sure as hell not going to complain. I mean, I was expecting to die here, go back, like I was just talking about not even a minute ago, reset the battle after readjusting my abilities, X-Fight out and all that. Was not expecting an instant KO there, but okay, I'll take it. Beats my planning. Don't have to redo that fight. But yeah. Yeah, the third tablet. Again, fourth for us, since I did the last two out of order. Not that that matters. And again, I like that. At least part of the game isn't so linear. You can do some of it out of order. Linear video games. Like so many of the 80s NES games. Platformers made for arcades. Like I've said many times before, got sick of it by the spring of 1988 after just a few months of it. Like, oh, come on. How many times can you have Mega Man or Mario or linear platformers, Ghosts and Goblins? How many times can you have the same game? Then somebody suggested The Legend of Zelda. Hey, what do you know? You can actually do things in whatever or almost any order you see fit to do so in. Wow, what a concept. It's not always the same damn thing every time. Yeah. So again, if not for that first Zelda game, I probably wouldn't even be playing video games today. I would have given up on them by summer 1988. Linear platformer crap. Mega Man, Contra. Well, Contra is more of a run and gun, but still has platformer elements. Yeah. Pooh. I mean, I know. There's a legion of fans of those games that are going to hate me for saying that. I don't personally know them, but I talk to them a lot online. That are going to, well, maybe not hate me for saying that, but are going to have a few choice words for me the next time I'm on their streams or whatnot for saying that, talking down to platformer games like Ghosts and Goblins, but yeah. Sorry, you like what you like and I like what I like. Agree to disagree. But anyways, we are done here. Oh, that's right. That's a time mage thing. Keep forgetting that. I mentioned this a couple videos ago. But yeah, I keep forgetting that. Usually the exit spell has been black magic. For black mages, like the first game. Again, of course, granted in the first game you had to be black wizard, literally, technically, after the class change before you can get the exit spell, but... Speaking of summons, I still want to know what the heck is up with that. Why I couldn't... Oh, wait a minute, I think I know. That's the base... Okay, wait a minute. Unless that is what they call... Yeah, okay, I think that's why the game was just randomly selecting a summon during that battle. Why it wasn't showing the list of Shiva, Titan, Ifrit, or Bahamut, showing the list of summons that I have, but just randomly picking one. I think that's why I had summon instead of call. I mean, in the end, I can't complain with the way that boss battle ended, just... So I guess I can't complain about that, because I would have never thought to use that specific summons myself. I would have went for Bahamut, which probably wouldn't have done any good now that I think better of it, because the one of those guys was immune to fire, so... Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, you better not have done what I think you just did. Okay, good, you didn't. No more frickin' blood sword. I mean, again, to be fair, that might, this just might, this just might be the wrong area to have that. Might be good in other parts of the game, but not here. Just look at the last video or the video before the last one to see that. Man, it was healing more damage than she was doing, and then ultimately dying. Yeah, so, yeah, it's not worth it. At least not here. Maybe in other parts of the game. But, anyways, just had to make sure that the game didn't auto-equip that again. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Wanted first to put that on momentarily. Since the exit spell is a time magic spell in this game, why, I don't know. Kinda dumb, but oh well. Alright, we're done there. Okay, helps if you hit the right button on your controller. Oh, yes. Okay, this goes. Alright, there we go. This... Oh no, not there. That's over here. Okay, stop being so pixel picky. Cut! Really? There, finally. Jesus Christ. Alright. Now. Item. How many soft potion gold needles do I have? More than enough, alright. Infair. Items. Actually, now that I think about it, while I'm here. What, they don't sell them here? Buy a couple more of those. Well, hardly just a couple, but fine. Granted, I have the raise magic spell for anyone with white magic, but still. Okay, I don't need any more of those. If 82 tenths ain't enough for the rest of the game, I have issues. Not the game, but I who's playing the game. Might want to, just to be sure. Again, granted, I have the magic spell that does the same thing, but... Frog, is that even a thing in this game? Oh well. Antidote. Yeah, by the way, the ability to buy in bulk. That was another thing missing from the NES original of the first Final Fantasy game that they fixed in most of the more recent remakes and remasters. But yeah, to do what I just did in the NES original of the first game would have set their selecting potion 99 times. One individual. Yeah. Talk about tedium. Like, okay, how many do I have? 40. Okay, 40 down, 59 to go. Yeah. Really? Yet another reason why I could never go back to playing the NES original of the first game. I mean, I love the first Final Fantasy game, but if I'm going to play it, it's going to be either the Game Boy Advance remake or the more recent Pixel remaster. Screw the NES original. And while I'm thinking about that, it'd probably be the Pixel remaster because, as I've said in other videos before, the only thing I have even a slight touch of nostalgia for where the NES original of Final Fantasy I is concerned is the music tracks, which, thanks to the Pixel remaster, you could play the game with the original music restored. So, yeah. Curing my nostalgia, so to speak. Yeah. Well, not really curing it, but yeah. A better version of the game with the only thing I cared about with the original game anyway. Yeah. Now, let's see, where was that castle again? Wasn't it somewhere around here? Yeah, right there. Get out of my way, people. Coming through. Ah, go away. Back here one more time to get the last 3 of these. Not that way, I don't. Get the last 3 of these weapons here. Try and see which one's still. Okay, that one. There's still something there. There's still something there from the. Yeah, okay. Sage staff. Okay. As long as it doesn't take MP to use it, like one of those weapons in Dragon Quest 4 or 5 rather, or was it? No, it was 3. Every time the person uses it, reduces 3 MP. But I wasn't noticing that was going on. Kept using that in random battles, and we get to a boss, and that person I was gonna use a freaking kaboom spell. And I noticed I was out of MP. I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck? Where did her magic go? Yeah. Harp. Sounds like a bard weapon. Ugh. Edward, Final Fantasy IV. No, thank you. Again, for the billionth time through the course of this channel. Edward, Final Fantasy IV. The reason I have such a deep-rooted resentment for bards in RPG games. Him and his running like Yoshi. Yeah. Anyways, that's all 12. Not that I'm ever going to use most of them, but yeah. We are done. Okay. Okay. Really? Screw you, game. Okay. Take off. Alright, I think that's about it. So, where is that now? Theoretically, I could have shown this cutscene ages ago, but anytime you fly into this one, wanting to or not. Alright, well, pick it up from here next time. The final areas of the game. So, from here on out, depending on how long I stumble my way through here, how many boss battles kill me off and whatnot. I would say from here on out it shouldn't be more than 2, maybe 3 more videos to the end of this series. I mean, it is a rather lengthy final area, as you would expect from a video game, but yeah. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good day, take care, and bye.